A busy, restless, uncouth populace.
Oh, uncouth.
Uncouth, okay.
What does uncouth mean to you?
Mm, um, no, Narad sir, I'm not able to come up with
Okay. It means crude or unrefined.
okay.
Crude or unrefined. It
Okay.
can also mean clumsy, ungraceful. But here it's crude or unrefined. So it's a busy, restless, uncouth populace, unrefined.
Okay. Okay.
Populace means
Populace, it's not it means like a creature.
no, populace means the general public, the
Oh,
mass.
the population populace, okay.
You see why it's so important that we go through Sri
Yes.
Aurobindo's words.
Yes.
He never uses a word unwisely.
Right.
So we have, first of all, the first line. It's a very, very busy populace, but it's also restless and it's also uncouth.
Mhm.
Okay?
Yes.
And what is happening to this populace? Next line.
Okay. Teemed in their dusky, unnoted thousands there.
So what is happening now?
Their dusky, unnoted
What
thousands.
is Ashwapati seeing?
A busy, restless, crude population teemed in their dusky, unnoted thousands there. So is it that this crude, um, d- unrefined uh, beings in multiples are teamed in the sense I'm thinking they are together in multiples in their dusky, unnoted thousands there. So they are in multiples around there, or there are too many beings like that around there.
Well, that's what he is seeing now.
Okay.
He's seeing, after all, this is the book of the traveler of the worlds. And what is our canto?
This is Canto 5.
Yes. And what is it about?
Godheads of the little life.
The Godheads of the little life. So he's seeing these uncouth beings in the thousands. And what are they doing?
Okay.
We have to read further.
Mhm. In a mist of secrecy, wrapping the world scene, the little deities of time's nether who work remote from heaven's controlling eye, plotted, unknown to the creatures whom they move, the small conspiracies of their petty reign, amused with small contrivings,
Amused with the
amused with the small contrivings, the brief hopes and little eager steps and little ways.
and then we have to go to 152,
Uh-huh.
correct?
Yes.
And
And yeah. And reptile wallowings,
wallowing.
wallow, wallowings, okay. And reptiles wallowings in the dark and dust and the crunch and ignominy of creeping life.
Okay, what is ignominy?
Uh, is it the condition
Condition of what?
um, of the existing life, of the life in which the beings are? So I think, I mean, the way I'm understanding this is the godheads are now trying to sort of act on the beings in that realm.
Well, it's actually ignominy means disgrace,
Disgrace. Okay.
public shame.
Okay.
So it's very, very important here.
Mhm. Okay.
So
Humiliation. Okay.
what we have here is
Mhm.
Ashwapati looking with his sun-white blaze at this busy, restless, uncouth populace, which is teeming in their dusky, unnoted thousands there. Wow, what is dusky?
Uh, Pinned in their dusky, unnoted thousands there. Dusk, I don't know whether that's dawn and dusk, the
No, it
um,
means dark or obscure.
okay. Okay.
So we have teemed in their dusky, unnoted. Nobody's seeing them. Nobody's noting them. They're teeming in their dusky, unnoted thousands there. And what are they doing? Well, now we have in a mist, it's very foggy here, of
Mhm.
secrecy, wrapping the world scene. And what are these things? They are the little deities of time's nether act. What is time's nether act? What is this nether act?
Um, the deities of time's nether act. Mm, so who are ruled by time? Deities of time's nether act.
Yes, but
Nether is that Amrita, right? I mean, that can make gods immortal. But
no,
time's nether means time's auspiciousness or controlled by time. That's I'm not.
actually just the opposite. It's
Oh,
a nether act is something that is not very good.
oh, nether is not good. Okay.
So if we want to define nether, we will
Uh-huh.
see that it's a lower act beneath.
Okay.
So they're working underneath, they're working beneath.
Okay.
And little deities,
Mm-hmm.
he calls them deities of time's nether act because um, there is this darkness and there are these evil beings who are little deities. Little, notice he doesn't say terrible or something. They're little deities,
Little detail. Mm-hmm.
but they are working remote from heaven's controlling eye. So heaven does have a controlling eye, seeing everything. But for some reason, they are working far away from this controlling eye of heaven.
Okay.
See, what are they doing? They're plotting. Oh my, they're plotted unknown to the creatures whom they move. And so in this plane of existence, and even coming down into the earth plane, they move unknown to the creatures, these human beings. And they're plotting. What are they plotting? They're plotting the small conspiracies of this petty reign. Petty is?
Not very important, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Amused with small contrivings. Contriving. Contrive? What does it mean?
Uh, Amused with small contrivings. Uh, Means reduce contriving.
It means arranging or making something underneath heaven's controlling eye. There's
Mhm.
small conspiracies. We have a conspiracy of this, conspiracy of that. But it's a petty reign. It's a petty reign that is amused with these small contrivings,
Okay.
clever, ingenious designs, plans, schemes. These are contrivings.
Mhm. Okay.
And the little eager steps and little ways. Look, he's already told us they're little deities. Now he tells us they have little eager steps and they have little ways. Are we getting the picture now?
Yes, yes,
These
that's it.
beings. Not
Mhm.
only that, but reptile wallowings in the dark and dust. And what is a wallowing?
Uh, Reptiles swallowing. Reptile wallowings in the dark and dust. Reptiles like uh, and reptile wallowing. So reptiles crowding in the dark and dust.
No, it means usually rolling around in mud or filth.
Oh, okay.
You
Okay.
know, when
So it's
these,
actually okay, the reptiles' way of living. Okay. Okay.
exactly, wallowing in the dark and dust.
Okay.
The crouch and ignominy of creeping life.
Mhm.
Well, they're certainly crouching. They're very small beings. He's told us many times they're little beings. This is the little life, of course. And that little life is always doing something uh, not very pleasant.
Okay.
So they have ingenious designs, contrivings, and they have little eager steps. Eager, they want to get on with it, and little ways, and they are all wallowing in the dark and dust like reptiles. And the crouching, when we crouch down,
Mhm.
see, there's nothing
Yeah.
high about these beings, nothing high, nothing positive. And the ignominy, the disgrace, the shame of creeping life.
Okay. So, Natsar, from the last chapter, it was like, we understood that this was like close to the animal world, right?
Mhm.
That came up. So, is this now just about reptiles that this
No,
realm is talking about?
no,
Not just reptiles, right? Okay.
no. What
Okay.
he's talking about are these. little deities. The fourth line. Little
Yeah,
deities.
but the deities are controlling this realm of beings who are the beings who they are trying to conspire against. Are those,
No, it's humanity.
oh,
It's
that is still humanity. Okay, okay,
that's what, and that's why we have to go so slowly sometimes.
okay,
And and I think I'd like to do that more with you to
okay.
to define each important word in a line or a phrase. And this
Mhm.
either a long sentence.
Okay, okay. No, because that context came twice, right? In the first word on page 152, reptile, and then ignominy of creeping life. So I thought maybe whether that context changed to
No, it
uh,
changed.
no, not like that.
They're
Okay, it's still the
taking
humanity.
they're
Okay.
taking little eager steps, and they're going little ways, and we see there also these reptile wallowings in the dark and dust. And we
Mhm.
also see the crouch and ignominy of creeping life. So this is not a very beautiful thing that he is seeing right now. Things,
Right.
things are going to change, no doubt. They will
Right.
change. But right now
Right.
we have to remember about these little deities who are causing trouble, basically.
Mhm. Yes.
Do you
Yes.
have the sense of it now?
Yes. Yes.
So you have to read because it's already 5:02.
Okay. Oh, sure. I'll go back. A busy, restless, uncouth populace teemed in their dusky, unnoted thousands there, in a mist of secrecy, wrapping the world's sense,
No, the
the
world
little,
scene. The
okay,
world
world
scene.
scene. Yeah.
So
In,
they're working in secrecy and wrapping the world scene in their work. And what are they? The little deities.
okay. In a mist of secrecy, wrapping the world scene, the little deities of time's nether act, who work remote from heaven's controlling eye, plotted, unknown to the creatures whom they move, the small conspiracies of their petty reign.
Of this petty reign.
Sorry, the small conspiracies of this petty reign, amused with the small contrivings, the brief hopes, and little eager steps, and little ways, and reptile wallowings in the dark and dust, and the crouch and ignominy of creeping life.
Good. Okay, so I think you've got it now.
Yes, yes, I
Um,
did get it.
and
Okay.
when we go very deep like that, then,
Mhm.
then we can keep that understanding in our consciousness.
Yes, Narad sir. Yes. Thank you, Narad sir. Thank you so much.